Hello, everybody. Well, I got a few messages wanting to know why I didn't read Sunday night. The reason is I uh, was watching my grandsons and my daughter. They were here with the shutdown and everything. Her childcare is closed, so I'm gonna be taking a little bit of time off from work here and there to help watch my grandson because she works at a veterans home and they don't shut down. They need, they're healthcare workers. So I'm going to try to do my share into getting through this coronavirus stuff. And so they were here. And when they left to go back to Maine, I did some cooking and brought some goods down to my mother and father. I don't want them to come out right now because of all the germs. So I did some cooking, went down there and visited there for a little while because we haven't been going down very much because of everything going on, but we all felt good and felt healthy and stayed away from each other. And I haven't even hugged my parents since I got home from Florida. So using my common sense, practicing social distancing best that I can. Still trying to take care of everybody. I got home last night. I was tired. I was just absolutely beat. Didn't feel like reading late because I said if I'm beat, all the kids are in bed too. Tired tonight. Today was busy, even though the town office is by appointment only and shut down to the public. It's really busy. People are paying online and dropping in the drop box. Had a lot of mail. So it's busy, and I am happy to read. I'm reading social media, a lot of negative. I'm a leader in my town. I'm a leader in my community. I'm an elected position, and no matter what, if you're elected for anything, it's thankless at times and you get beat up often. And I'm seeing the governor get beat up tonight. I'm seeing the president get beat up tonight. It doesn't matter. I know everybody's doing the best they can, and it's just never going to be good enough for some people. So we're doing the best we can. I know I'm worn out from trying to do the best I can for everybody. So let's read a story. Let's get a good night's sleep, everybody. And tomorrow's another day. It's really stressful for everybody. It is. I get it. So the title of my book tonight is Scat. This is a book that was written or published in 1940. It's another old book that my grandmother Roe had that I loved. She read it to me often. I love cats anyways. And I don't have very many books here. I have a few more left to read, but I'm going to probably have to start borrowing some. But this is the one that I picked tonight. So enjoy it. And let's all smile. Just for a minute. All right. Scat. Once there was a little pussy cat who hadn't any home. She had a pink little nose and little toes that were so soft. If that was a stray cat in my neighborhood, it would end up at my house. One day she went walking down the street crying, meow, meow. And by she came to an old woman sweeping the sidewalk. Meow, meow, said the little cat. But then the old woman saw her. She took her broom and swept her out into the street. That wouldn't have flown in my neighborhood. Scat. Go away, little cat, said the old woman, and the little cat rolled over in the dust. I'd have been bawling by now. She was dirt from her pink little nose to her soft little toes. Poor little kitty. That wouldn't happen in my neighborhood. It would have ended up at my house. But she got up and walked away. After a while, she saw a man with a hose. He was sprinkling the flowers in his garden. Oh, what a pretty little kitty. And when the little cat saw him, she said, meow, meow. But when the man saw the cat in his garden, he was angry and turned the hose on her and said, Scat, go away, little cat. Grumpy people in 1940, just like there is now with the coronavirus scare. God. The poor little cat was wet from her pink little nose to her soft little toes, but she got up and walked away. The little cat didn't know where to go, so she just sat down and looked around. Pretty kitty, though. Very soon along came a black dog. "Woof, woof, woof," said the black dog, and "Scat, scat, I'll catch you, cat." The little cat ran, and the big dog ran after her. They ran and ran until they came to a fence. If the dog had come into my yard, Miss Kitty would have beat the crap out of it. Then up jumped the little white cat, and the black dog said, "Woof, woof, woof." But he couldn't jump up on the fence, and he grew tired barking, so he lay down to rest and took a nap. Smart dog. After a while, the little cat crept very, very softly along the fence, and then jumped down and ran away. Cats are so smart. By and by, she came to a door, and it was open. So in walked the little cat. I think that door goes to 23 Brown Road, Min Kennett's house. That seems to be what cats do. On a table, she saw a big white cake with frosting on it. But when the lady saw a cat in her kitchen, ooh, doggy, was she mad, and got a stick and chased the cat and said, "Scat, scat, go away, little cat." Hey, a little white cat here and a white cake with chocolate frosting never hurt anybody. And away the little kitty ran. When she had gone a long way, she saw a window. It was open, and in the windowsill was a flower box filled with flowers. And into it jumped the little cat and sat down among the flowers. That's kind of pretty. Tulips. We'll see them. It's snowing out really bad right now, but tulips are on their way. That flower box belonged to Rosie Runabout, and when she saw that little cat in the flower box, she called to her mother and said, "Oh, Mother, come and see the sweet little cat." My cat just joined me. Hi, Miss Kitty. Rosie Runabout took the little white cat in her arms and hugged her tight and said, "Oh, I'm going to have you for my very own little cat." And the little white cat said, that little Rosie Runabout, my kind of people. It's exactly what I would have done. So the little white cat with the pink little nose and the soft little toes went to live with Rosie Runabout, and every morning she drank her milk from a little blue bowl. And when she was a very good little cat, Rosie Runabout took her out riding in her doll stroller. And no one ever said, "Scat, scat, go away, little cat," ever again. How sweet is that? That's why I love this book so much. That's why my grandmother kept it, and I have it today. The end. A very happy ending for a pretty little cat. So, have a good night, everybody. Tomorrow's a new day. And it is going to get better. We're going to wake up. The news is going to say there's probably another death. There's probably going to be 20 more people getting this coronavirus. We don't know. But we make the best of it. Stop being so negative on social media, and I'll keep reading. Good night from me and my cat, Miss Kitty. She came from a truck stop. Love you all.